friends, I wanted to share with you the two projects that we are going to be working on for this week, the circuit board projects. These circuits, some of you friends may remember from our class. We had these circuits and we had them in an area and we were working on different projects. So there's different little challenges and the instructions, and they tell us different ways that we can make electricity. So for this week and for today in this video, we're going to be working on project number 1 and project number 2. During this time, we're going to follow the instructions. There's pictures in the instructions that tell us the different parts that we need. And then there's also some words in there that I can share with you to explain the different parts that need to be connected to each other. So in front of me, I have my clear plastic board where we connect some of the snap circuits onto. And I also have all of the things that came with this wonderful kit. So for our first project, if you have your instructions, it's called Electric Light and Switch. So for this project, it tells us that we are going to need the batteries in the battery pack. So I have my battery pack right here. And then I'm going to insert the batteries in here. So I'm going to look for the plus sign on my battery and on my plastic part right here. And I'm going to stick it so the plus signs are matching on each other. I'm going to take my other battery, look for that plus sign again, and I'm going to match it up and stick it in there. There we go. In my picture, it's telling me to place this battery pack down on our plastic part. So I'm gonna go ahead and I wanna make sure I have space for the other parts. So I'm gonna put it here, kind of in the middle, but not totally in the middle, just so I have space to put the other circuit parts on. And then what I'm gonna do is I am looking and I'm seeing that this blue piece goes right here. So I'm gonna put that on the edge. And on this blue piece, there's numbers on all of our different blue snap circuits. The one in my directions is telling me for number 3. So I'm gonna look for number 3, which I found, and I'm gonna put it on my circuit board. I'm gonna try putting it on the edge here. It might be too much space, but we'll find out. So I put my number 3 snap circuit on the edge there. And I'm gonna look for my 2 other pieces. It says that we need L1 up here. So I'm gonna look in my kit. I'm going to find the piece that's labeled L1. Ta-da! And I'm gonna stick it. Oh, I put the blue piece a little too far. So now what I'm gonna do, let me show you. I was trying to stick it on here, but I needed the metal to connect to the metal. Like we've learned, when metal connects to metal, we get our electricity. So it seems that I need to move the blue piece a little bit closer, which is really easy because you can just snap it off and snap it on a little closer. So when you're working with these, if you put something in the wrong space, you can just snap it off, snap it back on. And now I'm going to attach this piece. Like I said, I want to make sure metal's touching metal to the top part. It's like a little puzzle. It connects. And now I have my 3 pieces connected on there. Woo. All right, for my last piece, it says that we need a green piece labeled S1. I'm going to look in here, and I found my piece, S1. And it says to attach S1, if you look at the picture on the bottom here. So I'm gonna clip it on. You should hear it snap when you clip it on. Boom. And if you see, I connected them all together, one big square. And now it is time to see if this works, friends. I know sometimes in class we connected circuits. Sometimes they worked. Other times we had to problem solve and figure out what else we needed to do to make the electricity work. So let's find out. Ta-da! I see my light shining. And as I'm looking at this, I'm noticing that all the metal is touching. It's in a big square, and we made electricity for a light.